Good morning, students. So today we are
Good
going to
morning, sir.
discuss these 3 points today. So we are done with the theory part of static. So we know that static can be used in three contexts. So we'll see one example today. And next thing is we are going to talk about Java class libraries, also known as Java APIs, then Java package,
Good
and I will
morning.
give you one demo. Am I audible?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So in the last class, we were going to discuss this example, but unfortunately we couldn't complete it. Okay, so here our test class is our normal class containing a main method. Okay, so here we'll be using this static demo class. Now, we know that static can be used in three contexts. We can declare a static variable, or we can declare static block to initialize the static variables. And third use of static is to define a static method. Okay. Now, in this example, I have declared A, B as static variable, and let us declare this C as normal variable. So this C is our instance variable, right? Instance variable. So when we will create object of static demo, so every object will have their own copy of C, but A and B will be shared among those all the objects. Then static block is used to initialize the static variable. So in this case, A is initialized directly, okay, but B is not initialized. So I am making use of this static block to initialize this B variable. Okay, so A is initialized with 10, so B will be initialized with 10 into 4, that is 40. Then this is dummy print is our static method. So just you have to proceed with static keyword. Okay. So if you don't have this, A will become our normal instance variable. Okay. And if you proceed it with static, then it will be a static variable. Similarly, just we have preceded this function definition, method definition with static keyword. Okay. Now here, so we are simply printing some values here. Dummy print is receiving X parameter that I am printing. Okay. So this is X is our local variable now. Then I am printing A, B. Okay. Now I have C also, but it is instance variable. Okay. So can we use instance variable in static method? Can we use instance variable in static method?
No, sir.
No. Okay. So ideally, this line should give us the error, right? Only static variables are allowed in static method. Okay. So I have uncommented this line of code. Okay. And let us see what error we may get. Okay. So the use of A and B will be fine. Okay. And X will be treated as static variable. So that is also fine. Okay. But we cannot access C here. Okay. So let us see what will happen. So let us compile this code. So everything is fine in this code. Have you understood? Okay, so then what I'm doing in test class, I'm just simply calling this method. Now, as this is a static method, so we can directly use it using a class name. So the class name is static demo. So no need to create an object of static demo. Okay, so directly we can call using the class name. Generally, what we do, the consider the example of scanner class. We create an object of scanner class like scanner sc equals to new scanner system.in. Then we write sc dot next line, right? So generally we call methods using object, but here as the dummy print is static method, you can directly call using a class name. Okay. Similarly, in order to access a variable, I can directly make use of class name. Okay, and I can access the value. Okay, because it is a class variable, static variable, right? Okay, so I hope you have understood this code. Just I'm demonstrating the use of the static variable, static block, and the static method. Okay, so let us compile this code. Java C. The name of the file is program 57 underscore static Java C program 57 static dot Java. Yes, I'm getting the error. Okay, expected error. Error is non-static variable. Non-static. C is our non-static variable. C cannot be referenced from the static context. Okay, so we cannot access C. So I am commenting this code. I have pasted this error here. Error non-static variable C cannot be referenced from the static context. Okay, so now C is gone. So X, A, and B are accessible from this static method. So everything is fine. Okay, and what is the expected result? Okay, so there is a call to dummy print. I am passing 100 value. 100 value will be assigned to X. So I should get X equals to 100, A equals to 10 because A is initialized with 10 and B is initialized with 40. Okay, so 100, 10 and 40 along with this string, it is expected. Okay, so test. Okay, so we have obtained this result X equals to 100, A equals to 10, B equals to 40. Okay, so this is the program based on static keyword. Everything is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we may have offline classes from Monday, so we'll not write this code now. Okay. If it is going to be online, then I will provide you the screenshots. Okay. We'll move to the next topic now. Any doubt? Anyone has doubt in this program? Anyone? Okay. The next topic is
Sir,
Java
explain
class.
it in short.
Shall I repeat?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 1 minute. Do you know about static keyword? Why static is required? Hello? Who was there? Do you know about static keyword?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so shall I repeat it from the beginning or shall I repeat this program only?
Only program, sir.
Okay. So we know that the execution of any program starts with main. Okay, so we'll start with main. Okay, it is defined in test class. Okay, then here we have a method called dummy print. Okay, so then you make a move to dummy print. What is there in dummy print? Dummy print is a static method. Okay, that's why we are calling it using a class name. Okay, because it is a class level method. Okay, no need of object there. Then it is 100, we are passing 100 value. Okay, it will be caught in X variable. Okay, so simply we are printing X value, so we got X equals to 100. First line is printed. Then we have system.out.println A equals to, what is the value of A? Okay, A is initialized with 10 value. Now can we access A variable here because this is a static method? Yes, because A is static, right? So we have written in theory that we have to use static variable instead the static method. We cannot access the instance variable. Now in C, okay, it was earlier, it was like this. Okay, there is no static keyword in front of this C. That means it is an instance variable, right? Okay, now C is not allowed here. That's why we have got this error. Okay, now can we access B? Yes, because it is also static. Okay, but what is the value of B? That got initialized with this static block. Okay, so static block is equivalent to the constructor. We use constructor for initializing instance variable. Okay, in order to initialize static variable, we have static block. Okay, and static block gets called automatically when we have a reference to that class for the first time. Okay, so in this main method, this is the first reference to this class. Okay, so once the JVM sees this, okay, it will execute the static block. So B also got the initial value, that is 14, right? Then So x equals to 100, a equals to 10, b equals to 40 got printed. That's it. That was the execution, right?
Yes, sir.
So you always start with main method and just make a move in the program. Okay, so jump according to the method calls and you will understand the working of program. Okay, so then the next concept that we are going to study is Java class libraries. Okay, I'm making use of this article. Uh, Now, what do you mean by Java class libraries? Okay, so we are making use of different predefined methods which are provided by the Java. Okay, if you don't want to use them, so we can write our own classes and method. That is not the problem. If you know the entire Java, okay, then you can write everything by by yourself, right? But instead, we have a rich collection of predefined classes in the form of packages, right? So we have this java.lang package, java.util package. So we are using math class from this lang package. We are making use of scanner from this util package, right? So no need to write that the code for scanner again and again, right? So we can make use of this rich collection of classes, right, provided by the Java language. Okay, so that library of classes is known as Java class libraries or Java APIs. APIs का long form है Application Program Interface. Okay, so remember these names: Java class libraries or Java APIs. Okay, so these are the most popular packages provided in class libraries. So Lang has classes and methods related to Java language. Okay, so it provides language support classes. Okay, basic classes. So these include classes for primitive types. Primitive types means integer, float. Okay, then it provides classes related to string, math functions, thread, and exceptions. So we have studied string and math class from this package, right? Then next is the util class. Okay, so it is util ka long form है utility. Okay, so utility classes like vectors, hash tables, random numbers, data. So out from this category we have used scanner class. Okay, so scanner is like a utility. Then IO stands for input and output. Okay, so everything related to input and output means reading the input from the file from the user. Okay, those classes will be included in this Java IO package. Then applet. Okay, we have introduction to applet in fifth unit. So we are going to study that package in that unit. Then the classes related to networking are defined in java.net. Okay, so when you go for socket programming, okay, so there are predefined classes defined related to networking that comes under this package. Then AWT, so this is another package. So if you want to create an application where you have a frame, then you have minimize button, maximize button, okay, and different forms are there. Okay, so if you want to build a GUI program, then you have to use this AWT. Set of classes for implementing graphical user interface. They include classes for windows. Okay, so you can create a window, then inside that you can create a frame, then you can add controls like button, drop down list, labels, like that, using this package. Okay, so these are the popular packages provided by the Java language. Okay, so this entire the collection of these classes and package is known as Java class libraries. Okay, or Java APIs. The next concept is Java package. Okay, so just now we have studied the predefined package. Okay, so can't we create our own package? Okay, so we are programmers, right? So if I want to create my own package, consider I'm building one project, and there are going to be multiple classes in that project. Okay, so can't we define our own package? Yes, so that package will be known as user defined package. Okay, so these are the built-in packages. These are the built-in packages, And similarly, we can define our own package also. Okay, so yes. So what are the different Java packages and APIs? Okay, so we have main two categories: built-in packages. So the built-in packages are known as Java class libraries or Java APIs, right? And second category is user-defined packages. So we will create our own packages. Okay, so I will demonstrate how to create our own package. So let us see this article. So this I have taken from W3 Schools. Okay. So generally this library is divided into packages and classes. Okay, and consider this package as a directory, as a folder. Okay, inside that folder there will be multiple classes. Okay, and how to use these packages? Which statement we use? Anyone? So there are different predefined classes and packages. So which statement we use for using them?
Package statement.
No.
Import.
Import, right? We import it. Directly we import it and then we'll declare its object. We will create its object and use it, right? So for example, recall scanner, right? Import java.util.scanner. Then you create objects scanner s equals to new scanner, right? So you import these built-in packages. Okay, now there are two ways of import. Either you can import the entire package or you can import one particular class, right? So when you say import java.util.scanner, that means you are simply importing a single class out of that util package. Okay, so from that util folder you are just importing scanner. Okay, so you can only use scanner. Okay, you cannot use other class from util. Suppose you want to import all the classes from that util package. So you will say import java.util.star. Okay, star means all. You import all the classes from util package. Okay, so built-in packages. So to use the class or package from the library, you need to use the import keyword. Yes. So we'll use import keyword. Yes. So this syntax imports a single class. Okay. Import package dot name dot class. Okay. So java dot util dot scanner. And if you want to import the whole package, you say star. Okay. So give me all the classes from this package. So import a class. So this is the example, and you import that class and you create an object of that, right? And you make a use of, so from that classes you can call different methods: next line, next int, next float, next double, like that. Okay, and if you are interested in all the classes, you import the entire package. Okay, so import java.util.star. Okay, someone's mic is on. Now we'll talk about user defined packages. Okay, so let us define our own package. Okay, but before that, I would like to point out one thing. So when I'm importing scanner, after that I have to create an object, and on that object I'm calling next line. Now you answer me, when we discuss math class, we were calling functions like this: math.max, math.mean, then math.sqrt. Okay, now think for 1 minute and tell me, why haven't we created the object of math class? Why we are calling these methods directly?
सर स्टैटिक मेथड हो गया
Who was there?
सर
सुयश. Okay, so Suyesh is saying that math में ये जो functions है, ये methods है, ये static होंगे. Okay, any other answer? The question is clear to you? I repeat the question. When we want to use the method from scanner class, we were creating an object of scanner, then we were using that object and calling the methods, right? But in math, we were directly calling the methods, right, without creating a math. ये देखो math m capital है, यानी कि ये क्लास है, ये ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं है, राइट? आपने लैब में भी ट्राई किया था. ओके, सो व्हाट इज द रीजन? एनी अदर आंसर?
सर स्टैटिक मेथड है.
यस, स्टैटिक मेथड है. अगर आपने डॉक्यूमेंटेशन देखा क्लास मैथ का, पहले तो ये फाइनल क्लास है. फाइनल है यानी कि इसको आप है ना एक्सटेंड ओवरराइट नहीं कर सकते. ओके, ये कीवर्ड बाद में पढ़ेंगे हम. ओके, और इसके जो भी आप ये देखोगे वेरिएबल्स देखोगे जैसे कि ई और पाई, ये स्टैटिक है. ठीक है, तो डायरेक्टली मैट डॉट पाई, ठीक है, हमने स्टार्ट किया ये प्रोग्राम से किया था, राइट? So consider this is your E, this is your pi, okay, and you can directly use it using syntax like this: class name dot b, right? Okay, so they are not the instance variables. And if you see the definitions of these methods, they all have static. Okay, so no need to create an object. You can directly use class name dot the function name. ओके, सो ये पॉइंट क्लियर हो गया आपका कि हम SQRT, POW, मैट डॉट पे क्यों कॉल कर रहे थे? बिकॉज ऑल दिस फंक्शंस आर स्टैटिक. नाउ स्टैटिक आपको पता है, राइट? और जो हम बाकी फंक्शंस यूज कर रहे हैं जैसे कि स्ट्रिंग के फंक्शन, तो स्ट्रिंग के फंक्शन में आपको ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा. जैसे कि हमने लेंथ फंक्शन देखा था. सो वी वर कॉलिंग लेंथ फंक्शन ऑन S1 डॉट लेंथ. सो S1 वाज स्ट्रिंग ऑब्जेक्ट, राइट? आपकी एक स्ट्रिंग ऑब्जेक्ट रहेगी जैसे कि स्ट्रिंग S1 इक्वल्स टू न्यू स्ट्रिंग, और सपोज इसको मैंने BIT वर्धा वैल्यू दिया है. ठीक है, नाउ इफ आई वांट टू फाइंड द लेंथ ऑफ दिस फंक्शन, आई विल से S1 डॉट लेंथ, right? So this S1 is my object of type string, and then you call that method using the object. Okay, so now the length method will be a normal method. It is not the static method. So ये level पे आपको understanding करना है. Okay, so why we are calling this SQRT on math, and why we are calling length on S1? Okay, so you can directly tell to the interviewer that SQRT is static method, that's why we are using class name. Length is our normal method, so we have to call an object. Okay, इतना आपको अंडरस्टैंडिंग, इतना आपको ऑब्जर्व करना है. ठीक है, so next thing is the demonstration of package. How to define our user defined package. Okay, so now consider we are building one project, and so our project is based on finding the power. Okay, we will consider a dummy case. So we are going to find the powers. Okay, so I have a square class which will give me the square of the given number. I will have a cube class which will give me the cube of the given number. So we'll be writing multiple classes, and as this is a project, so we are going to add all these classes in our user defined package. एक folder के अंदर हमें रखना है. Okay, so you observe this folder. So okay, so these are our programs folder. Okay, so all the programs are here, and here only two folders are there: package demo and my pack. We are going to create one folder called power. Okay, and every classes will be included in this power folder. Okay, so this will be generated by our code. Okay, I'm going to delete this power folder. Power folder is deleted. Okay, I have only two folders here. Okay, so let us build programs for this power related project. Okay, first square class, second cube class. Okay, so let us build from the scratch. Okay, so new test. Okay, so first class is going to be a square class. So Java. Okay, so square Java. Okay, so we know that the syntax square, and it is going to have only one method. So int give me square. The function name is give me square. Okay, it is user defined, so you can give any proper name. Okay, so this function is going to return a square of this n. Okay, so this function will receive n and it is giving to it is going to return a square. Okay, so simply return n into n. Is it fine? Very small function. Okay, so give me square. So square class is giving us the square. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I am minimizing this. Then similarly, I am going to have a cube class. Cube. Okay, so these are my two classes, square and cube. The name of the class is cube. Give me cube. Okay, function is give me cube and it is going to return n. Now, up to this point, everything is known to us. Okay, normal stuff is there. Okay, but as this is our project, we are going, so we want to include these classes in one folder. Okay, one package. Okay, don't call it folder, one package. And the package name is going to be power. Okay, so in order to define your own package, you have to use this statement, package power. You include this class in the power package. That is the meaning of this line. Okay, so let us save this. So power package will be created after this. Okay, so our cube.java is ready and we want this square in package. So are you getting this concept? Up
Yes,
to
sir.
this point,
Yes, sir.
it is normal only, right? Class और एक normal method, right? उसका parameter और ये return type और ये उसका return type, right? Integer into integer is integer. This thing we have added. Okay, so power folder is not there in this directory. Okay, so let us compile this. Okay, so date modifiers is sorted hai. So you have these two classes defined today. Okay, now let us compile this. Java C cube.java. No error. Java C square.java. Okay, now two classes. Okay, inside this two Java files, two classes are there, right? Okay, so bytecode मिल गया हमें. Dot class file, right? ये देखो bytecode मिल गया है दो classes का. Okay, so compiler error nahi tha, everything is fine. So let us see whether the folder is created or not. So क्या करना है? Medium small icons, हाँ, medium icons. Okay, so folder is not yet created. Okay, so इसके लिए एक command याद रखना. क्या करना है? Java C then dash D. Okay, dash D stands for directory and we want to create the directory in this same folder, so use dot and then cube.java. Okay, so now see, before this command the folder is not there. Okay, now let us execute this command and see the power is created here, power, and it has cube.class. Okay, so now our package is created, power. We want to add square also here. Okay, so let us add square here. Okay, so you compile this square.java and you add to this current directory. Suppose I want to add my classes, so let's say I want to create, आई एम इन डॉक्यूमेंट्स फोल्डर और मुझे पावर यहाँ पे देना है. ठीक है, पावर यहाँ पे जनरेट करना है. सो आई विल यूज दिस पाथ. ओके, इंस्टेड ऑफ डॉट यू यूज दिस एंटायर पाथ. ओके, okay, so now I want to add this class here only in this same folder, so I will use this. Okay, and enter. Okay, that's it. So if you see the power folder, I will go back, power folder, square dot square is not generated yet. What is the problem? I think yes, it is not saved. Okay, ये save नहीं किया था. Now it will generate that class. See, okay, so both the classes are now included in the power package. Okay, now let us write one normal code and we will make use of this package. Okay, जैसे कि हम मैथ को इंपोर्ट करते हैं ना, वैसे अब ये स्क्वायर और क्यूब को हम यूज करेंगे टू गेट द स्क्वायर एंड क्यूब. ठीक है, सो एक नॉर्मल प्रोग्राम लिखते हैं. ठीक है, let us name it trial code. Okay, trial code dot java. Okay, trial code dot java. So class test public static void main string args. Okay, the class name is square sq equals to new square q cb equals to new cube. Okay, and on this object can't we call this method? कौन सा है? क्यूब का क्या है? गिव मी क्यूब. ओके, स्क्वायर का क्या है? गिव मी स्क्वायर. गिव मी स्क्वायर. cb dot give me cube. Okay, any doubt here up to this point?
No,
What
sir.
we have done? We have defined these two classes, right? Okay, both the classes. So just let me show these two classes side by side. Yes, so this is our cube.java and this is square.java. Okay, both the classes are related to power things. Okay, and that's why we have included them in power package. For that we are using this statement, right? But we have to compile it. So syntax is this: java dash d for directory in the current directory and square.java and cube.java. Okay, so our package is ready. Now we want to utilize it. Okay, so we are writing our normal code. So I'm creating this object and I'm calling this method. Now I have to pass the value. Okay, so this statement will give me the square of 2, that is 4, and this will give us the cube of 2. Let us print it directly without assigning to variable. Print ln. ओके, ये जो भी वैल्यू आएगी हम डायरेक्टली प्रिंट कर देते हैं. ओके, एंड सिमिलरली विल प्रिंट द क्यूब आल्सो. ओके, yes, so I'm printing the square, I'm printing the cube of 2. Okay, so let us compile this. Okay, we are expecting one error. Can you tell me the error? Anyone?
Sir, import नहीं किया.
Yes, import statement is still missing, right? File code.java. So let us see the error. Cannot access square. Bad source file. Okay, file does not contain class square. Please remove or make sure that it appears in the current subdirectory or source path. Okay, so it could not find the square. Okay, so square is there in import power dot star. Okay, now if I say star, both the classes from power directory will be imported. है ना? पावर में कौन से क्लासेस है? क्यूब भी है और स्क्वायर भी है, दोनों आ जाएंगे एंड विल गेट द आउटपुट. ओके, नाउ yes, Now again I am getting one error. Okay, so see the error, cannot access square, cannot access square. Okay, now the problem is with visibility. Okay, so now we have to change this square class to public class. Okay, ये public private protected ये बाद में हम पढ़ेंगे डिटेल में. Okay, so just time being I am resolving this problem. This cube and square class should be public so that it will be visible to our ट्रायल कोड. ठीक है, इसको विजिबल होने के लिए हमें वो पब्लिक करना पड़ेगा. सो जस्ट गिव मी 1 मिनट. स्क्वायर को कंपाइल किया, क्यूब को कंपाइल किया, डायरेक्टरी में अपडेट किया. ओके, एंड देन फाइनली और ट्रायल कोड को कंपाइल करना है. यस, नाउ कैनॉट एक्सेस स्क्वायर पावर डॉट स्क्वायर. यस, ओके, सो यहाँ पे SQ let me try this sentence. Okay, so it is
सर जावा डॉट पावर डॉट स्क्वायर लिखना पड़ेगा क्या?
एक मिनट. कहाँ पे?
सर अपन जावा डॉट यूटिल डॉट मैथ लिखते हैं ना, सॉरी जावा डॉट लैंग डॉट मैथ लिखते हैं ना, तो इंपोर्ट जावा डॉट पावर डॉट स्क्वायर.
नहीं, जावा आई डोंट रिमेम्बर, जावा नहीं लिखना पड़ेगा. एक मिनट, कुछ टाइपिंग मिस्टेक हुआ है क्या? स्क्वायर 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 स्क्वायर, एरर क्या है? cannot access square, bad class file.
सर वो जो क्लास बना है
हाँ,
उसको पब्लिक करके देखते क्या?
नहीं, ये प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
ये नहीं सर, वो दूसरे वाले दो.
वो मैंने पब्लिक कर लिया ना, ये भी पब्लिक किया है. ये पब्लिक करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि डायरेक्टरी चेंज है ना. देखो, वी आर वर्किंग इन दिस डायरेक्टरी, प्रोग्राम्स डायरेक्टरी. ओके, एंड आवर क्लासेस आर देयर इन पावर डायरेक्टरी. ओके, तो ये हमें चेंज करना पड़ेगा. ओके, तो मैंने कर दिया है. ये देखिए, इसको भी पब्लिक कर दिया है, विजिबल टू एंटायर जावा वर्ल्ड. राइट, पब्लिक यानी कि विजिबल टू ऑल द डायरेक्टरीज. ठीक है, ये हो गया. ओके, बट somehow, okay, so let me refer to my practice code जो मैंने प्रैक्टिस किया था. something I am missing. restore $60 package demo cube package demo. Yes, everything is same only. Folder name dot the class name demo and creating object. This was working fine. So then I am calling the methods on this. Okay, so what we have missed? Okay, so square का ऑब्जेक्ट बनाया, क्यूब का ऑब्जेक्ट बनाया, और ये जो मेथड्स है वो ऑब्जेक्ट पे हम कॉल कर रहे हैं. देन क्यूब हमने इंपोर्ट किया, पावर इज आवर पैकेज, वो इंपोर्ट किया है. और क्लास टेस्ट, द प्रोग्राम नेम इज ट्रायल कोड डॉट जावा. ओके, एक बार फिर से जावा सी ट्रायल कोड डॉट जावा. Okay, so cannot access from outside package. Give me square is not public in square. Okay, so let us make this method public. ये भी public नहीं है बोलते हैं. ठीक है, ये public किया, सेव किया. Then cube का जो फंक्शन है वो भी हम public करेंगे, सेव किया. फिर से कंपाइल करना पड़ेगा. आई थिंक डायरेक्टली ये कंपाइल करने से भी हो जाएगा. And trial code. Yes, now everything is fine. So we should get now. Okay, so where is my trial code? Yes. Okay, so main से start होंगे, right? Square, cube. So they are imported from our package. This is our user defined package, right? ये import किए, उसके object बनाए. ये static method नहीं है, तो हमें इसके object create करके methods call करना पड़ेगा. Methods are called, parameters is passed. So पहले square आएगा, cube आएगा 2 का. So Java, the class name is test. Java test. Yes. So 4 and 8. 4 and 8. So that is regarding packages. Okay. So just let us have a quick recap. So Java packages will be of two categories: built-in packages. So we started with Java class libraries, right? Okay, built-in packages. So these are also known as API packages provided by the Java language itself. So we are familiar with lang package, util package, okay, and we are going to work on applet package also, right? So there are predefined classes and methods. We directly use them. Then second category is the user defined package that we are going to create your own packages. Then we have seen how to import a particular class, okay, and how to import an entire package using star. Then user defined packages. Okay, so consider that package as a folder. Okay, so you are going to include all the related classes in one folder. Okay, so our square, cube, we are there in power folder, right? Okay, so for that you have to use package line. Okay, just precede the code with package line, and then you compile your class with this javac command, simple normal javac command, and then you have to compile the package. For that you have to use -d command, and then dot represents you create that package in the same folder and the Java file. Okay, so you can use dot. Okay, if you want to keep the package within the same folder, you can use the dot. Otherwise you can specify the directory name. Okay, और जो complete path देना है, instead of this dot complete path दे देना है. Okay, and then finally you get a folder for that. Okay, so उसमें आपके related classes आ जाएंगे. Okay, so we'll write the steps in the actual class. So I think today's agenda points are covered. So we started with static example. Java class libraries is clear to you. Then Java packages with example. Any doubt? Anyone? नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम फिर से एक बार फिर से ठीक है,
शॉर्ट में रिपीट करिए ना.
ठीक है, ये पब्लिक है ना, ये बाद में हमने ऐड किया, ठीक है, टू मेक इट विजिबल आउटसाइड ऑफ दिस फोल्डर. ठीक है, ओके, सो व्हाट, सो वी स्टार्टेड विथ 1 मिनट. हमने ये डिसाइड किया था कि वी आर गोइंग टू वर्क ऑन पावर प्रोजेक्ट, राइट. पावर रिलेटेड हम क्लासेस लिखने वाले हैं, एक डमी प्रोजेक्ट हम बिल्ड कर रहे हैं, उसमें हम पावर्स ऑफ नंबर्स फाइंड आउट करेंगे, एंड वी आर गोइंग टू इंक्लूड ऑल दिस रिलेटेड क्लासेस इनटू अ पावर फोल्डर. पावर पैकेज में हम डालने वाले थे. सो वी स्टार्टेड विद स्क्वायर डॉट जावा. ओके, सो सिंपली स्क्वायर का एक क्लास लिखा हमने, पब्लिक करना पड़ा बिकॉज ये जो डायरेक्टरी है ये प्रोग्राम्स डायरेक्टरी है और अपने क्लासेस रहने वाले हैं पावर डायरेक्टरी में. सो हमें पब्लिक करना पड़ा. ठीक है, तो ये हमने पहले पब्लिक किया स्क्वायर. सो बाकी रेगुलर स्टफ है, ठीक है, बट हमें ये पावर फोल्डर में ऐड करना था, करके हमने ये पैकेज लाइन ऐड की. ये सबसे फर्स्ट लाइन रहनी चाहिए. सिमिलरली वी डिड इट फॉर क्यूब. सो ये भी पावर फोल्डर में जाना चाहिए. सो ये लाइन ऐड किया और ये रेगुलर स्टफ लिखा हमने. ठीक है, फंक्शन का नाम गिव क्यूब गिव स्क्वायर है, एक पैरामीटर रिसीव कर रहा है और करस्पॉन्डिंग स्क्वायर और क्यूब रिटर्न कर रहा है. ठीक है, सिंपल है. देन ये हमने कंपाइल किया, कंपाइल करने के लिए कमांड आपको याद है, ठीक है। वो कंपाइल करने के बाद आपको ये क्लासेस मिल जाएगी इनटू द पावर फोल्डर। अब इसको यूज करना है, तो यूज करने के लिए हमने एक तीसरी फाइल लिखी, ट्रायल कोड डॉट जावा। ओके, तो उसमें हमने ये दो क्लासेस के ऑब्जेक्ट बनाए। ओके, बट हमें एरर आया था कि दीज आर नॉट विजिबल। ओके, एक्चुअली कंपाइलर को पता ही नहीं था कि ये स्क्वायर और क्यूब क्या है। ओके, फॉर दैट वी हैव टू इंपोर्ट देम, तो हमने इनको इंपोर्ट किया। सो यू इंपोर्ट इट फ्रॉम द पावर पैकेज, और अब यहाँ पे स्टार किया तो भी हो जाएगा। ओके, स्टार किया यानी कि यू इंक्लूड ऑल द क्लासेस फ्रॉम दिस पावर पैकेज। ओके, सो और मेथड्स नॉर्मल है करके हमें ऑब्जेक्ट बनाना पड़ेगा, और उस पे ये मेथड्स हमने कॉल किए, पैरामीटर पास किया, वो हमें स्क्वायर रिटर्न करेगा, ये हमें क्यूब रिटर्न करेगा, और हमने प्रिंट किया। ठीक है, समझा?
यस सर।
Yes, sir.
हाँ, और इक्लिप्स में ये सभी चीजें बहुत सिंपल हो जाती है। आई विल डेमोन्स्ट्रेट इन इक्लिप्स ऑल्सो। ओके, सो एवरीथिंग, ये जो बैकग्राउंड है ना, सब कुछ विल बी हिडन इन इक्लिप्स। ओके, सो एक मैं जावा प्रोजेक्ट बना रहा हूँ, पैकेज डेमो, डिफॉल्ट यर यूज करना है, फिनिश किया। यहाँ पे देखिए SRC मिलेगा आपको, SRC। SRC इज योर बाय डिफॉल्ट पैकेज, और हमें इसको राइट क्लिक करना है, और ये हेलो वर्ल्ड पुराना प्रोग्राम है। SRC राइट क्लिक करना है, न्यू करना है, और यहाँ पे पैकेज बोलना है, और ये हमारा पावर का पैकेज रहेगा, और फिनिश। और ये देखिए यहाँ पे पावर नाम का फोल्डर बन गया है, ठीक है। और ये पावर में अगर राइट क्लिक करके हम न्यू क्लास, ये अपना टेस्ट क्लास है सपोज, उसमें पब्लिक स्टैटिक वॉइड मेन हमने ऐड किया और फिनिश किया, तो ये देखिए ये टेस्ट हमने कहाँ पे लिखा, पावर फोल्डर में राइट क्लिक करके हमने ऐड किया था, यहाँ पे पैकेज पावर बाय डिफॉल्ट आ गया। ठीक है, सो ये जो बैकग्राउंड वर्क है ना, विल बी हिडन फ्रॉम द प्रोग्रामर इफ यू यूज इक्लिप्स। ठीक है, ये आपको पता नहीं चलेंगे व्हाट, यानी इन बैकग्राउंड व्हाट इज हैपनिंग। दैट्स व्हाई वी प्रीफर नोटपैड फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम, यानी कि आपको पूरा क्लियर समझ में आ जाएगा कि हाउ द क्लासेस आर क्रिएटेड इनसाइड द फोल्डर, राइट? So I hope this is clear to you. This will revise it in the Monday's class. Okay, don't worry. Okay, is it clear now?
Yes.
यस सर।
ये पावर
sir.
नाम का फोल्डर, अगर आप डॉक्यूमेंट्स में जाओगे, यहाँ पे वर्क स्पेस रहेगा मेरा। मैंने डायरेक्टरी क्या दी थी मुझे याद नहीं है। ओके, बट एक मिनट, यूजर्स में, अमोल्स में वर्क स्पेस। ओके, सो सी डायरेक्टरी, यूजर्स, अमोल्स और वर्क स्पेस, ये पैकेज डेमो आ गया, इसमें SRC में ये पावर फोल्डर आ गया। ठीक है, सो पैकेज इज नथिंग बट अ फोल्डर, और फोल्डर के अंदर रिलेटेड फाइल्स आएंगी। ठीक है, सो इक्लिप्स में वो यानी बैकग्राउंड में क्रिएट हो जाती है। ओके, सो विल स्टॉप हियर, मार्क योर अटेंडेंस।